guys, it is Recently Rhonda, and there you have it. I was packed, sued, settled, and ready to go, because I was thoroughly annoyed by this point. Everybody knows everything, and they drive me fucking crazy. So, packed up in my back seat, we're talking, I got 2 cats in a carrier and a pit bull. I was going to fly my cats, but it was going to cost me $300 per cat to fly them, and it was just a nightmare. So, nobody did that. So, I have 2 cats, a pit bull, and my sister sitting in my car. My car is jam-fucking-packed with shit. Just so much stuff. I shipped all my stuff, I got, like, the bulk of my stuff to Fitzy's and Phil's house, like, way prior to me even moving, because I was like, fuck it, I just need to pack this shit up and move it. So everything else was in my car, besides furniture. I had no furniture, I had no, basically nothing substantial, okay? I just had clothes and plenty of pictures, so, you know, definitely could live off of that. So I'm driving, whatever. I fucking burned through states like a motherfucker. I was not taking my time. I needed to be done with this as quick as possible. I did not want to waste any more time. It was the longest drive of my life. It was 24 hours. That was if you didn't stop and if you just kind of just trucked on through. Like without traffic or whatever. That's how long it said. Total driving time, if you didn't rest, stop, pee, eat, anything, 24 hours drive time. Generally, it takes people like 4 or 5 days to get out there. It took me about 48 hours total. I left Wednesday afternoon. I got in Friday afternoon. So, shit got crazy. So, I'm driving. My sister is on the phone with her boyfriend at the time. And her and him are fucking arguing the entire time. My head is about to motherfucking explode. I was so sick of hearing them. So I wigged out on her. And I'm like, motherfucker, of course he doesn't want to call you. Listen to you. You are a psychopath. Like, why would anyone want to be with you? And I'm like giving her relationship advice when my relationship was so far beyond fucked. It didn't even make sense. Like, I don't even know how I can rightfully give anyone advice when I'm fucked. Like, my relationship was fucked. And I kept thinking about this on the way. So we would stop. She would make me stop at fucking McDonald's all the time. This bitch can throw back Big Macs like you would not believe. I'm talking like 5 or 6, like in one sitting. It's really gross. But, so we stop at McDonald's. I don't eat meat. I only eat fish, and that's pretty much about it. And whatever. So I'm like, dude, there's nothing for me to eat here. Makes me eat there. I get a fish sandwich, and I'm like, motherfucker, it's like I'm eating rocks right now. Like, you know how shit just sits in your stomach? It feels like there's just rocks in your stomach. So I'm like ready to puke almost like the entire trip. The entire fucking trip, I'm like, oh God, just ready to get sick. Every time we stop, just making me stop at some nasty fast food shithole. So I'm angry. I'm driving. My motherfucking grandparents, whom I love, I have to say that, I love them very dearly, call me every 10 minutes. Where are you now? Where are you now? Why haven't you stopped? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm driving. I'm going nuts because you keep calling me. So I developed this game, and it was awesome because I'm really terrible with knowing like who sings stuff and what the name is. Like, I'm just terrible with that stuff. I'm not good with names and stuff like that. So, the entire time, I am only singing one line from a song until it came on. And then once that song was done, I would wait and I would sing another song, just one line or the chorus or whatever I knew about it until it played. So, one of them, I'll demonstrate for you. One of them was... how did it go? Crap. Now, see, this is how bad I am. And it goes, oh, a little bit of chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. Now, imagine that 1 trillion times over. My sister was ready to fucking lock me up. I had just lost my ever-loving mind. I would stop every couple hours to try to let the dogs out, let the cats walk around, whatever. None of them went to the bathroom, ever. It was weird. Like, in 2 days, none of them went to the bathroom, and they hardly ate anything. It was so sad. So the first night, I'm driving, I'm trucking through, whatever. I was determined to make it there, like, in a day, and it just did not happen. So I'm trucking through, I'm driving like a bat out of hell. Like, I did not give a fuck. So, finally, it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. My grandparents had already called me 147 times to see if I stopped driving because they didn't want me driving at night. I lied to them. Well, actually, I didn't lie to them. I told my sister to lie to them, which she did very great. She said, absolutely, we are here right now, we're pulling in, yada, yada. So they didn't call me anymore. A complete lie, because I told them that at like 10 o'clock. Well, it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning at this point. The only motherfuckers on the road are 18-wheel trucks, and it's raining. And I'm in a little sack of shit Saturn, who I love, and her name is called the Beast. So I'm driving the Saturn, right? Nothing but 18-wheel trucks. I am dozing. Nothing's keeping me up. My sister's passed out. She's been passed out for fucking ever. I roll down the window. She starts bitching. She's like, I'm cold. I'm trying to stay awake, and I'm trying to keep us alive, okay? So I'm sorry that you're fucking cold, princess, but, motherfucker, we're gonna die, okay? Because I'm literally passing out. So I, like, pass out, wide awake. At this point, I'm like glued to the wheel. I've taken like 400 5-hour energies. I'm totally sure I fucked my whole life up because of that particular moment. But, so I'm driving. The kickback off the tracks is literally just like blinding me. I cannot see anything. So I get so fucking pissed. I'm like, fuck it, we're stopping. So I finally stop. We get a hotel. Bring the dogs, the cats, whole nine, whole party in there. And go to bed for a couple hours. Right back up in like, I'm talking like a couple hours, like 3-4 hours. I'm wide awake, ready to go. Let's go. We get back in the car, pack everybody up, cruising through, right? Like, I'm talking, I don't even know where we stopped in the first place. That's how much I did not want to stop, and that's how motherfucking tired I was. Second night, keep trekking through, whatever. I get to motherfucking Iowa, okay? Now, Tad is from Iowa. So he's texting me the whole time. You know, we're actually friends and nice to each other at this point. He's like, yeah, stop in Iowa, largest truck stop in America. Ugh. Yeah, no fucking thank you. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to go to a truck stop. That sounds motherfucking terrible. So I didn't. I kept on buzzing right through. Well, speed limit was like 65, 75. It was something crazy, something really high. I'm going about 100 at this point. Because I'm just ready to go. Like, I've been staring at nothing but fucking trees and fields and cow, tree. No, I was so done with it. I was so done with that motherfucking state. So flat, so boring. So I'm fucking trucking, right? Straight through. Some motherfucker kicks up a piece of plastic, right? And thank God my window's open. He kicks up a piece of plastic and it literally severs off my driver's side mirror, and it hit my window so motherfucking hard that it left a permanent like scratch in the shape of the mirror. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. So that shit was gone. I am flying so fast. Once I got into the free road, I got pulled over. I'm like, son of a bitch. Gina, that's my sister. I'm like, dude, put your tits out. Like, come on. Like, you gotta help me. Like, not pull them out, but, show them the girls a little bit. Guy starts talking to me. He sees the 2 cats, the pit bull, me, all my shit, my sister with her boobs hanging out. And he's like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Da, 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 da. So I tell him, from New York, going to Vegas. I'm trying to get there as quick as possible. He shoots the shit with us for a couple minutes. He comes back and he goes, I said, I'm going to write you a warning. I don't think I read the odometer correctly. Thank you, sir. I don't even know why you wasted your time writing the warning because I'll never be back. But that was pretty awesome.